In a landmark moment for healthcare and scientific research in Africa, Syndicaate Bio has officially unveiled its world-class genomic sequencing laboratory in Lagos. The state-of-the-art facility is designed to revolutionize precision medicine and make genetic testing more accessible to patients, healthcare providers, and everyday Nigerians. The unveiling began with a ceremonial ribbon cutting, a moment that signaled the dawn of new possibilities for healthcare and scientific innovation in Nigeria. After the symbolic opening, guests were led on a guided tour of the state-of-the-art facility. Inside, Syndicate Bio showcased the sequencing machines and advanced technologies that will redefine how genetic testing is conducted on the continent. The unveiling also featured the launch of Direct by Syndicate Bio, a pioneering consumer-focused brand that promises to bring cutting-edge genetic testing directly to the public. For Syndicate Bio's founder, Dr. Abasi Ene Obong, the vision goes beyond building capacity. It's about bringing solutions closer to Nigerian patients.
Today, you cannot do modern medicine without a sequence, without genomics, because we use data and insights to inform what drugs someone should be put on, what disease somebody actually has. And without having the ability to go down to the genetic layer, you can't really practice medicine as it should be practiced. Nigeria is the most populous African country. It will be it's in the top 5 and will be like top 3 in the next few years globally. And yet, with the amount of people in Nigeria and the high diversity in the country, we don't have the ability yet to understand various diseases. And so by having a sequencing laboratory in the country, we're able to understand diseases as it pertains to Nigerians. We don't just use a copy and paste solution, which is like looking at what insights have been discovered in other non-African populations and apply here. We can actually understand how our differences, how our diversity affects disease, and we can actually begin to do something about it.
Also speaking at the event, the Director of Cancer Prevention and Control at the National Institute for Cancer Research and Treatment emphasized the strategic importance of genomics in Nigeria's fight against cancer.
This initiative really aligns well with the National Strategy for Cancer Control in the sense that basically in the National Cancer Control Strategy, we are emphasizing on early detection, risk stratification, screening for those that are at risk. For risk stratification, identifying people at risk, genetic studies are enormous. Think of breast cancer. There are a lot of genetic precision, BRCA gene mutations, and a lot of mutations that predisposes to cancer as well as accounted for poor response to treatment. So with genetic testing now, which is one of the key things in this initiative, we'll be able to identify people at risk, follow them up, screen them, pick them early, develop targeted therapy for them, and eventually have a very good outcome in terms of outcome of care.
Stakeholders at the event welcomed the development, noting it to transform diagnosis and treatment pathways.
I think this is brilliant, honestly. So kudos to the team and to the CEO. For us in healthcare, it's very important when you're able to know the genetic undertone or underlining of the medical problem you're dealing with. So when you want to do molecular testing, genetic testing, it enhances your ability to not only identify and diagnose the problem that the patient have, but also to tailor your therapy towards the best outcome, knowing the genetics behind it. So it's quite brilliant. There's a lot of gap at the moment, but I think this will bridge a lot of that. So kudos to the Syndicaate Bio team.
We've had modern medicine has actually progressed to genomics, but it's still not accessible to African population. So from what we are doing here, it's basically just giving access to, like putting back the power. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Putting back the power in the hands of the patients and the physicians, because with this testing we are rolling out, it will help them to have like insightful information that will help them take better care of their health care. So with the decisions that they are going to make in the future.
So I think it will be a huge step for medicine here because we're able to use precision medicine to actually make accurate diagnosis, and we're able to do this faster. We're able to do this at better cost currently, and we're really able to open up testing for things that currently we're not even able to test for. So it will be a huge step in really making more accurate and timely diagnosis in healthcare here.
The potential of genetic testing, from non-invasive prenatal testing that can detect Down syndrome and over 100 other conditions as early as 10 weeks, to hereditary cancer screening and pharmacogenomics, which helps doctors prescribe safer, more effective drugs based on an individual's genetic makeup. With this facility, Nigerian hospitals can now access insights that were once only available abroad, ensuring patients receive world-class care right here at home. Opeyemi Owoseni, TV360 News, Lagos.